When it comes to writing a linear equation from a table, it's really no different than writing a linear equation from 2 points, except now you have many more points to consider. So what you really need to do is find the slope first. That helps you. And then pick any point and put the slope and that point into the point-slope formula. So here's the formula for finding the slope, and we're just going to pick the first point and the last point. But we can pick any, since it's linear, we can pick any 2 points. Okay, so it says slope is equal to y2. Let's call this point 2 and this point 1. So y2 is 11 minus y1 minus negative 1 over x2, which is 3, also minus negative 1. And you end up with 11 plus 1 is 12, and 3 plus 1 is 4. Let's get rid of this for now. Okay, so your slope is 12 over 4, so your slope is 3. Now that we have the slope, we can use that and put it into the point-slope formula as well as any other point. And it doesn't have to be one of the points we used. The point I usually like to pick is the point with the lowest positive numbers or low positive numbers. Okay, so I'm going to pick 0, 2. So now we can go y minus y1, which is 2, is equal to m, there it is down here, slope, times x minus x1, which is 0. And then we have to distribute, of course. So y minus 2 is equal to 3x minus 0, because 3 times 0 is 0. Let's make some more room down here and add 2 to both sides. Those will cancel and you get y is equal to 3x plus 2. And there's your linear equation from a table. Remember, you can use any of the points you want at any given time. It just doesn't matter. But let me show you a trick that I use, especially when it comes to using tables. When you're looking at the table, you know what the y-intercept is sometimes, because, I'll put this in orange, x is 0. The y-intercept is always at x equals 0, no matter whether it's linear, quadratic, exponential. When x is equal to 0, the y value is the y-intercept. So once you calculated the slope, which we said was 3, look at the table. If there is the point where x is equal to 0, then that too is the y-intercept. So basically you can say y is equal to 3x plus 2, because there's the y-intercept, the plus 2 part. So it's just kind of a shortcut. If you have x equals 0 in the table, it's a shortcut that once you know the slope, you already know the y-intercept because it's in part of the table. And that's how you write linear equations from a table.